Greetings, spiritual family. What spirit wants you to know? Ace. Divine One trust is a major factor in determining who belongs in your life. But what about the con artist? Like families, the conniving wolf in sheep's clothing, who preys on your ability because you see the good in everyone. Sadly, when the mask comes off, it's often too late and the trust you once had is replaced with regrets. You begin to distance yourself from the problem. But just like a wild beast, a wolf snuffs its prey. And just when you think it's safe, the wolf strikes. Now they realized in hindsight that you were a valuable individual to their lives. You probably educated them, enriched them, helped them. You were there for them. A confidant, a spouse, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a friend, a trusted cousin, a relative. You could have been that person, and somehow, some way, they managed to disrespect you, to the point where you're no longer in their life or want them in your life. Now, as they see this to be true, they are going crazy, and once again, they saw that you meant something. You were somebody who had substance. You added a lot of value to their life, where they kind of treated you like you were disposable, or that you just had nothing special to offer. Now that they're seeing this, your absence, this void that cannot be filled by nobody else, they see that, no, you are not disposable, that you're actually one of a kind, and you're literally irreplaceable. Divine Ones, definitely, there could be somebody in your life that kind of thought the wrong thoughts about you. They misjudged you, or they felt like they didn't want to see who you really were, or they didn't really want to accept, or they just felt like there was not really much to you that was worth investing in or worth keeping. Nothing about the union to them was sacred enough, just keeping it real. So a lot of times, that's why people are so comfortable with disrespecting you, or hurting your feelings, or, troubling your spirits, lying on you, stealing from you, realizing that they made the wrong move with you. Now they're going crazy because it's like they can't take it all back. Divine One, so they may be realizing how many chances you might have given them. How many warnings, how many reminders. Maybe you were very vocal about how they were making you feel, and the fact that they needed to change that. Right, change it for the better. But they had not. Now they are missing you, going crazy now, because you added so much substance to their life, on a superficial planet, or a lot of superficial residents. They're going to see, where is the substance in a lot of this? Where is the root of the matter? Where people are going to see what you were. That you were that real person. You were that real chef. You're a rarity. You're hard to come by. And a lot of people are seeing that now. Now they understand, Divine One, you're not just somebody who's like everybody. You're not just somebody who moves like everybody. You're not that type of individual. You're the type of person that sets the standard. You're the type of person that raises the bar high without realizing there was a bar in the first place. That's you. Right, Divine One. So when people realize that they missed out on a real one, it's going to make them go a little crazy. A lot of people do it. It's like a lot of times when we are the best versions of ourselves. We can bring out the worst in other people around you. That's life. That's when you see the demons come out. That's when you see people's darkest sides come out. When you are shining your brightest. When you've done the most work on yourself. You have learned, you are confident, you have healed and reformed. In God only you trust as you continue your life journey. Divine One, they say that family isn't just an important thing. It's everything, the cornerstone of our lives. The most significant and valuable asset we hold. It's within our families, partners and friends that we find a sanctuary where we can be our most vulnerable selves. And expect to seek unconditional support on your daily pathway in times of need. It's the comforting knowledge that our families, partners and friends is then beside us. And it's within their embrace that we feel the most protected. But what happens when you find out that your family, partner and best friends is a snake in your life? Spirit wants you to know you made the right move. And life goes on without hesitation in all areas of your life decision making. God the guiding force. Yes, yes, you are lonely, but for some reason you do not miss them. You have learned and see them for who they really are. You're disappointed in them. 1. Because you once loved and trusted them with your life. Now you are spiritually wiser, so you see the truth for what it is and accept the truth for what it is. And the understanding of the evil behaviors of these individuals. You also understand the reason why you cannot be no longer close to these individuals. Because of their evil soul, which is the spirit they are carrying, a spirit of evil. They were expecting you to let bygones be bygones. But that is the problem here. The problem is divine one, you don't roll that way. You are not disposable and you are not everybody else. You are not retrievable. By your action you are now setting boundaries and prioritizing your own well-being, divine one. Which is crucial in maintaining healthy relationships. It's understandable that you may not want to give second chances to those who didn't appreciate you the first time around. Does not mean that you have not forgiven them, it just means that you know that they are not remorseful no matter what the situation. So trust your instincts and focus on nurturing relationships with those who uplift and support you. It's also important to prioritize being around people who respect and appreciate you consistently, rather than those who only recognize your worth in hindsight. Setting boundaries and surrounding yourself with positivity. Living your best life, divine one, because of your divine spirit of light. Divine one, you are known in the spiritual realms as a light and truth earth angel. In the physical world you are known to be a leader in your approach to life pathway and essences. You know by divinity teaching that no one is perfect and why. But most important, you know that everyone has a choice to be righteous. The reason you disconnected from these characters, they choose unrighteousness over you and everyone else, except themselves. In the first place, your spirit was never at peace around them. For some it has been a lifetime if you were dealing with family, and so that's why a lot of times people will fumble you, thinking that this is just a phase that you're going through and not realizing this is for life. This is who you are, not everybody else. That is why when you leave their lives and out of the blue you get a message or a call, they are still missing you. For some you had forgotten them over the years, others recently, but it seems like years. Becasue, you don't miss them, a matter of fact they did you a favor, you are less stress. You have more time for yourself and your life purpose, bringing out the best in all who you meet on your life journey. Becasue, you're a earth angel of light and truth. They thought you were everybody else, they try to disrespect you, mistreating you. Now you have teach them how to respect themselves and others and the important. They now understand that even if you move with everybody else, you are you. You are always your kind of own person, but you respect everyone. You read them of the following scriptures. Corinthians 6:17. Therefore, come out from among unbelievers, and separate yourselves from them, says the Lord. Don't touch their filthy things, and I will welcome you. So leave the corruption and compromises. Leave it for good, says God. Don't link up with those who will pollute you. Spirit is saying these people bad behaviors shows that they don't regard you as your own individual. A lot of times they'll see you as extensions of themselves or extensions of society as well. And you had to correct them because this is your purpose in life. To add more light to the world, and darkness cannot outshine you. Spirit want to highlight the characteristics of these individuals' minds, not to add more light to the world but the opposite. Their life is not happy, the down and out because you're out and about. The down because you're not down. You're not feeling the same way, right? Divine one, some of the things that hurt you in the past help to heal, so you are quicker and stronger physically and spiritually. Now, it's like you're not really in that forlorn state anymore. You may have been sad for a while, but you moved on. They are not happy about that. They are sad about that. Sad that you moved on. Sad that you got away. Sad that you're not sad about the trauma and life scars they have left you with. People are sad, divine one, that they could not get you as sad as they are, or destroy you as was their aim. Sad that you're happy moving on instead of being happy that you're happy. They didn't want to see the best in you, divine one, and have learned from their lessons. They have learned that you play stupid games with others' lives, you win stupid prizes. The only person you follow now is your creator of heaven and earth. The reasons you are living your best life no matter what negative energy the ungodly brings on. They are now sad that they cannot live with you or live alongside you, or be in your life to witness you living your best life. All they can do is to speculate what's really going on with you. Not worrying about what they did to you, but rather focusing on that they would love another chance with you. And they're the ones that are crying, they're the ones most upset. They're the ones who haven't gotten over it. They haven't healed from it, they haven't changed. You know, whereas you're going through a constant metamorphosis. Divine One, you're never always the same, you're always doing something. You're always finding ways to reinvent yourself. Whether you're a masculine or a feminine Divine One, people see this in you. You attract people to you. You're beautiful inside out, you know it, and it shows. That makes them sadder. It makes them sadder to realize that you were this big light in their lives. And they lost out, and why? And now they don't see the light. Now they see darkness. They see gloom. They see haze, fog, misery. They are now feeling miserable. Because you know, they hurt you. So it's like what they did to you. They are now feeling. Spirit wants you to know that no matter what, try to keep a smile on your face for as long as you can possibly muster. Because you deserve to have a happy life. Okay, for the people that you want around you, with the situations you actually want to be a part of. Positiveness. You know, you have to make sure you find something every single day in your life to smile about. When you're in a union with somebody, oftentimes this is what happens in the friendship type situation, sadly. Yes, sadly friendship even more so. Where people act like you're an option, like they don't really need you, or they don't see the value of you being in their life. And they'll treat you as such, but you don't treat them like that. When it comes down to the fact that you're not about to be played like that anymore. Divine One, that's how it is. That was your approach, like, if there's nothing here to be wanted, then move on. And then they realize after the fact, of trying to hit you up after the fact. They want to hang out now. They want to chill now. They want to get your insight now. You'll help these people, and they spit it on you, they'll make it seem like you're supposed to help them. Or you're supposed to be of service to them, like you owe them something. Or that's just what friends are supposed to do for one another. But they never treat you the same. And they never look at you in the same regard. So it's pretty wild how people, you know, especially friends, you know, in hindsight, they realize that they lost a real one who was really in their corner rooting for them and wanting the best for them. These individuals, they come from all walks of life, and was given freedom of choice to do good or bad, they choose bad. Friends will do it to you, co-workers will do it to you. Family will do it to you, loved ones will do it to you. All of these people, even romantic relationships, where people just fumble and play with your destiny. They can act any type of way, such as cheat on you. Even worse, the list goes on. All types of crazy in the union you used to share. Until your spirit could not take it anymore, until you see your value and you see your worth and you fly. Then they see your worth after the fact and you're no longer around. That's why you have a lot of romantic interest. Ex-romantic interest hitting you up. Family members, ex-friends wanting to see if they can get another chance, will you even respond? Message such as, hey, haven't heard from you for a long time. Hey, haven't seen you. It's been quite a while. Hey, do you want to hang? As though nothing had happened. Boom. They want to have another chance of what they used to have in the past. Oftentimes it's not going to be the same vibe, because if they were so comfortable with treating you like how they did in the past, what are they going to do now? Divine One Spirit wants you to know that you have got people going a little bit crazy. Because they see now who you really were, and how valuable you really were to them when you were around them. And now that you're not around, now they see your life. Now they see that you meant something. Now they see that you're a very special person, and you may not be rocking with them like that no more. You have realized this is not the type of person or persons to really be associated with. You need to be around high vibrating people who respect you as the person that you are. Not respect you only when you have gone because now it seems fake. You was the same person when you was around them. So now they want to come back, hitting you up like you're a brand new person. But you never changed on them. But they make it seem like you're looking brand new and now they want another chance. Oftentimes you're not going to get it because it's not real, it's just a fleeting moment. The realization that they see you were not the person they thought you were. Divine One. This could have been someone who is an ex-friend, an ex-lover, a family member, an associate, a co-worker. Now that you have been awakened from your experiences, you now realize it's true that being cautious is important. Especially in today's world where not everyone has good intentions. Learning to discern who to trust can be a difficult but necessary skill. Sometimes, Divine One, despite our best efforts, we can still be taken advantage of by those who deceive us. Remember that you are not immune from mankind's wickedness of this world. And it's important to remember, Divine One, to prioritize your own well-being and safety. And to seek support if you find yourself in a situation where trust has been broken. Divine One, in the midst of this turmoil, the bonds that were thought to be unbreakable were tested. You have overcome, leaving behind scars that may never fully heal. And as you grapple with the harsh reality of betrayal within your own kin, and to understand that one must navigate the delicate balance between loyalty and self-preservation, knowing that sometimes the greatest threats lurk within the walls of familiarity. Despite the pain of betrayal, you've learned valuable lessons and continue to shine brightly, attracting those who recognize and respect your unique light, so keep smiling and living your best life. Because you deserve it. And remember, you're not alone in facing these challenges. But by staying true to yourself, you'll always come out stronger on the other side. You're a truth and light earth angel, and no weapon from against you will prosper. Isaiah 54:17. I leave you in peace and light.
Don't forget to like, because every time you leave a like, you are telling YouTube this message is good for you and they can pass it on to more people. By doing this, you will help to bless thousands of people worldwide. We rise by helping each other. That's why it's important to leave your like now. And click the bell to be notified when new videos are uploaded to Spiritual Eyes subscribers, YouTube page, Google+, and Instagram, so you don't miss updates on God's messages to build and lift, comfort and calm, teach and inspire, empower and transform lives. Stay blessed. I leave you in peace and love.